guys, welcome back to CamelThreads.com. My name is Brea and it is Makeup Monday. So today I'm going to be comparing a bunch of different highlighters. Well, not really a bunch. My 5 favorite highlighters that I've been using for the past couple of weeks. I have overused Champagne Pop for a long time, so you guys know exactly how I feel about that one. So I'm going to show you some new ones that I haven't really used very much. I've been using them the past couple of weeks, just kind of testing them out, see what I think of them and all of that good stuff before that I unveil them to you guys. So we're super excited about it. Like I've said in the past, make sure you are following us on Instagram, you're liking us on Facebook, and you are subscribing to our YouTube channel and shopping our shoes, and we will go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have 6 different highlighters that I'm going to show you guys today, and I'm going to swatch them on my arm and just kind of let you see them. It's pretty simple. I am going to do this by cheapest to most expensive, so all of these are ranging in the $25 to $55 range. So, I mean, some are more affordable and some are a little bit more expensive, but you know, we'll kind of get into that as we go. So I'm going to start out with Sunbeam by Benefit. This is a liquid highlighter, and the more that you work with it, it does kind of mattify and turns not so liquidy, if that makes sense. It kind of feels like it has a powder feel after you like work with it. And this too, you can mix this into your foundation if you're wanting to kind of illuminate the rest of your skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this on my arm. It's kind of like a nail polish. So I will go ahead and swatch this and show you. Let's see, how am I gonna hold my arm up? Okay, so we've got it. Oh my gosh, I didn't even get it on the right side of my arm. So it's a gold undertone, and as you work it in, it kind of mattifies. I'm trying to get the lights to where you can actually see this. This one is a little bit more sheer. It's not a crazy highlight. It's something for, you know, if you want a little bit of subtlety and all of that good stuff. So like I said, mix this into your foundation if you want to illuminate the rest of your face, or just kind of hit it on the high points of all of your face, you know, just like you do with every other highlighter. So this one is $26 and it is by Benefit. So that is the cheapest one that we're starting out with today. So the next highlighter that I'm going to be showing you guys today is also by Benefit. This is the Dandelion Twinkle. I love this stuff. This is more of a peach highlighter. So it's gonna give you a little bit more color. For this, I do use it on my face. You know, I'll use it kind of on the apples of my cheeks or just my cheekbones. I don't really highlight my entire face with it. And I use this a lot as a body highlighter too. I know it's weird, but I put it on my shoulders. That's what I'm using right in here. And then right on my collarbones. So I use this more as like a body highlighter. I still use it on my face. This is going to be really good for all of you fair skin toned girls out there, because it's not as intense as other highlighters. This one is a little bit more subtle too, so I'll go ahead and swatch that one. So it's going right next to the Sunbeam. So you can tell it's super peachy. I'm trying to get a little bit more on there. And it's a little bit more subtle than, you know, the other highlighters out there too. So like I said, I know I probably said it twice already, but just to repeat, this is a really good highlighter for body highlighting and for those fair skinned girls out there, because you mean, since I am so tan, that doesn't really show up all that nice. It's still beautiful. I love it. So definitely recommend, and that one is $29. Alrighty, so now we're kind of getting into the big dogs over here. These are the real pigmented highlighters. These are the ones that I really like to use for my face whenever I really want to like dramatic highlight. So this one is the Too Faced Diamond Light Highlighter, and it's a real opal-y color. It's real iridescent kind of. There's pink and purple undertones in here, and oh, it is so pigmented. This stuff you can see from a mile away. So so pretty. It's really, like, that's the best way I can describe it, is it's real opal-y. So you've got your pink undertones, you've got the blue, you've got purple, you've got a little bit of green depending on what light you're in. So super, super pretty. It's a really, the formula is really good. It's super smooth. It's really easy to apply. And it lasts like all day. So I love this one. I wear this a lot if I know I'm going to be outside in the sun a lot, just because it really like picks up that sunlight. So this one is $34 and it is by Too Faced, but I think I already said that. Okay, so this next highlighter is fairly new. I've been using it not very long, but I do love it, and I think it's good to showcase in this video, just because it's very different from a lot of other highlighters that I've used. So this is the Kat Von D Metal Crush, and this is in Gold School. So let me open it up. So when you look at it, it's just, I mean, it's just a plain white, and it has a little bit of a gold undertone to it, but when you put it on, holy moly. So it swatches like pretty white, and check this out, it's like super, super gold. So this is another one that's going to be really good for those fair skinned girls, or even girls that are like super, super tan or have really warm undertones, because this one, it's a buildable intensity. So I just put 2 coats on, and so now I'm getting ready to do a third. So the more you're putting on, the more intense that highlight is getting. So lots of gold. There's a little bit of green in there too. So it's just super intense. Love it. It's one of the most beautiful highlighters I think I've ever used. I remember I was at Sephora and I was swatching it, and I was like, I have to have this today. So went ahead and bought it. So yeah, like I said, this is the Kat Von D Metal Crush, and this is in Gold School. I'm not sure what other colors they have. Whenever I was at Sephora, this was the only one that they had out. So maybe look online and see if there's other highlighters that she has that are similar to this, that are super intense like that. So this one is $36, which is not bad. It's a pretty big pan, so you're getting some good bang for your buck. So the next one we're doing is, I've already shown you guys this in one of my videos, but I just wanted to hit over it again just because it's a really good highlighter. This is the Cover FX enhancement drops, and this is in the shade Celestial. They have like, I don't know, 10 or 12 other shades, I think. So this is the one that I just picked out because all of my highlighters tend to be, you know, pearly or a little bit champagne and gold. I mean, champagne, obviously Champagne Pop, that's like my #1. Love it. So this one is a little bit more rosy, so I just kind of wanted to get this to change up the game a little bit, just because I really need to get out of my box of doing all of the same stuff. So like the Sunbeam one, these are drops, so they do start to mattify after, you know, you work with them a little bit. And these are super, super, super pigmented, so you want to be careful with these that you're not using, you know, too much on your face, because it will get a little bit harder to work with if you're putting too much. So the same thing with these, they are enhancement drops. I use them as highlighters also. So you can mix these in with your foundation too if you want that more illumination whenever you are putting your foundation on, and your skin is going to just kind of look a little bit more glowy. So like I said, this is in the shade Celestial, and I do believe they have, don't quote me on this, but like 10 other shades that you can get, and I sat there in Sephora one day and just swatched every single one. So this is the one I ended up with. I love it so much. This one is $42, but I could justify paying for it just because you only need like 1 or 2 drops when you're using this, and this thing comes with 15 milliliters of product. So if you're only using 1 drop, this is gonna last you a long time. I actually have had this for almost a year now, and I haven't even made a dent in it. So it's makeup, I love it. I'll find a way to justify it no matter how I have to. Okay, so this last one I have used in quite a few of my videos before. It's the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. I love this one oh so much. It's a very, very, very pretty, more of a golden highlighter, and I think that's why I gravitated to this one so much more, because I do love the more of golden highlights. So we will go ahead and swatch this one real quick and we will call it a day. So I love the consistency of this one, and you're getting a ton of product in this compact. Like, this is a pretty big pan and it's deep too, so there's a lot in it. So this is just that really perfect gold. I love it, especially for the summer. So yeah, this is gonna be really good for you olive skin toned girls like myself, and it's just so good. Super pigmented, and this is the same as the Kat Von D one. The more you layer it, the more intense it gets. So just kind of be mindful of that as to how much you're using. So this one is the most expensive highlighter that I have. It's $55. Still can't, I didn't even know I paid that much until I was like researching it on my way over here to film this video so I could have prices for you guys. And I pulled it up and it was like $55, and I was like, wait, what? I spent $55 on that stuff? And guess what? It didn't even bat an eye, because I love it. I use it all of the time, and y'all definitely need to try this. I did leave the champagne pop out just because I have talked about it so much in the past. You guys know how much I love it, and it will always be like one of my #1 highlighters. But I did just want to kind of bust all of these out and show them to you, just because not everybody is going to like the same highlighter that I like. So I just figured, you know, I will get a couple of different ones out there and y'all can choose from the ones that you think are gonna work best for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was super fun to film. I'm absolutely obsessed with highlighter. That is like my thing this summer. So I just figured it was time to, you know, designate a whole entire video to one of the baddest products in the game. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any other questions, shoot me an email at lulu@camelthreads.com, or you can send us a DM on Facebook or Instagram, and I will see you guys next week.